What's up, y'all? This your girl Gold Mom coming at y'all, showing y'all how to make these picture frames that I made. They're gonna be part of my diva room. So all you're gonna need is a picture frame. I got two 4x6s, and I think the other two is 3.5x5 because they didn't have four of the same one, so I got 2 and 2. And I needed some fabric, or you can use paper or anything you think of, you can use that. And y'all remember this cover from my chair that I made. And you're going to also need a piece of duct tape paper or any kind of paper, whatever. Just use your imagination. And I also used some diamonds, some bling. And first thing I did was got a piece of this came off a piece of cardboard paper that I already had. And I just cut a little pattern. I don't know where I was going with this, but this is what I ended up with. I cut a pattern out and then I drew on it. What I did with the marker is I drew around it just to give it a border. I went around and I kind of followed the pattern just to give it a mini border. And it ended up looking like this. And what I did next was draw my word on. And this one's going to say live. I don't know, I should have. And then I traced my word again to make it a little bit thicker. I can't draw all that good, but this is about as good as it's going to get from me. So, and I keep tracing until it get as thick as I want it, or however. And that's about as good as it's going to get from me. Y'all see, I can't draw so right that good on this. So this is what I end up with. And then once I got that, I take the whole thing and I hold it against this, and I trace this and I cut it out against this. But I actually cut this bigger than the paper actually is. The white paper. I cut the silver paper bigger than the white paper, but I try to mimic the same pattern. Just so it'll have some kind of a border. So it'll stand out a little bit on the sides. And the next thing you're going to need is, even though this duct tape, I'm not going to pull the sticky tape off the back. I'm just going to use a piece of Scotch tape and tape it on both sides of the white paper and stick it right there on it. Wherever you got the middle at. Okay, and it looks something like that when you're done. And take another piece of tape. I took another piece of tape and I stuck it to the fabric. Don't really need much, just need enough to stick it to hold it onto the fabric. So I just used one little piece and put it in the middle, and I centered it into the middle of the fabric. And I did it like that. Now I took the frame. Now I got the frame and I laid it in the frame. I just laid it down. That's it. I tried to find the center. You can kind of see through it a little bit so you can find the center of this. And I just always keep my papers. I just put them back in there on top. And put it down in there. And that's it, y'all. And it ends up looking like this. And it says live. Next thing you do is put your diamonds on it. And then you end up with something like this. Okay, so when you're done, this is what you have. I have love, laugh, live, believe. And it looks like this. And I think they're cute. They're not perfect, but it is what it is. And on the back, it looks like this. For right now, I'm going to trim the rest and make it look neat. And that's it, y'all. And y'all let me know if y'all like it. And I will holler at y'all later. Bye.